because Mommy's had herself quite a night.
Well, it's not even that. It's, again, you're reading. Eventually, you're going to get to the point where Freddy kills his dad. You're going to read that to him?
And then
now
Chase
go to sleep.
dies in a horrific car accident.
Go to sleep, honey.
No, honey, Mommy and you have had quite the last week. Mm-hmm. We're going to sleep for about a week.
Yeah.
And we'll get back to the real world later.
Yeah, let's sleep where Freddy won't kill us.
Yeah.
Sound good?
And that's it.
That is Wes Craven's new nightmare.
We're done with Elm Street.
All right. So, as much as I wanted to do this, doing all of these notes nearly fucking killed me. I'm not going to lie.
Right.
But I'm glad it's out there.
Yes.
I'm very glad.
This is my thing. This was your baby. Absolutely. At least the Nightmare movies. Yes. We added the other Wes Craven things just to keep on theme.
Well, I love Wes Craven anyway.
So these were your baby.
Mm-hmm, very much
so. We're going to end with the rating here and the MVPs. As far as rating goes, I'll give it 8 fucking Julie KOs out of 10. Yeah, this is a vast improvement from Freddy's Dead. I'm glad they took it in a very opposite direction. From what I gathered from reviews, is a lot of people are happy that they took it in a different direction.
Oh, it's beloved by everyone.
I think because people were so enraged that they went straight Looney Tunes comedy. Yeah. That the next one was a straight up horror.
Yeah, but it just didn't hit the proper audience at the time.
No, not money wise, but like critically it was.
Yeah, critically it was praised ridiculously, and then it found its audience very much on video,
which most movies do.
Yeah, and this was like huge. This is considered one of the best films in the franchise. With that being said, I will definitely give it 9. You can't do that. Out of 10, just because I love this movie. I absolutely love it, and rewatching it, even though I had to only, sort of half pay attention to it because I had other shit going on.
Also, you've seen this movie.
I've seen it a billion times, but rewatching it that way still made me go, wow, I wish I could sit and watch this, because I was really into it, and I'm like, but I know half the lines in it, but I still want to see it a lot, so there you go.
As far as MVPs, I'm going to give it to Heather.
Okay.
Also, I wanted to be symbolic that the first movie I gave it to Nancy. Yeah. I want to give the last one to Heather.
Yeah.
She really carries the film. Although Dylan gets
the honorable mention.
Yeah, because kid actors, they're hit and miss, and this kid had some real things that he had to deliver on screen. The whole like God didn't want me or didn't take me. Like,
God didn't take me. Yeah.
For a small child to deliver that line,
and effectively.
Yeah. So, but Heather Langenkamp. Great.
I'll say this. I will agree with that. I'm giving it to Heather as well, just because, in the first one, her delivery is very flighty. In this one, she is fucking dead on. She's really good. She's very convincing. Everything she does works perfectly.
Because she's an actor now, right? Like she was just getting into it.
She'd only done one other thing since this.
Back then. Yeah. So now that she's a little bit in, she's been doing it. So her chops got better, basically. It happens to a lot of kid actors or young adult actors where they get a little older and they improve.
Yes.
So we know how you feel. You love them all.
Yeah.
Me as someone who isn't, I'm not all about the Freddy movies. Not that I don't like them at all. I can honestly say, watching them all within a smallish span of time, 7 movies in a span of 3 months. There are only 2 that I would never watch again. I'm probably never going to watch Freddy's Revenge, and I'm probably never going to watch Freddy's Dead again. But all the other ones are good to great to amazing.
Sure.
My favorite one being probably Dream Warriors.
That's most people's.
Just for the whole, let's all team up and get them, and the whole costumes and stuff, and fucking ducking.
Exactly.
But yeah, I think it's a fantastic franchise. I think it ended on a good note, and then even when it continued. Yeah, Freddy vs. Jason's a great movie.
It's a fantastic movie.
So I'm glad that the last thing you didn't see was Freddy's Dead.
Yeah,
because that would have been a bummer. No, present company
I love that
excluded. But if a lot of people the last thing was Freddy's Dead, because that would have left a lot of mouths soured.
Absolutely.
So the fact that this movie came out, unfortunately, didn't hit like it should have.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it found its legs eventually.
Yeah.
But we are done.
And before we do go, because this was our tribute to Wes Craven, I just want to say, since the man has passed, I just want to put it out there that these films and a lot of his other movies, some that we covered and some that we didn't, just mean the world to me. And I never got to say it to him in person, so I will just put it on wax anyway. Thank you. All of his films mean an awful lot to me, and especially this franchise, the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, just really has helped me in a lot of really difficult times, which is weird to say, but it's true.
It happens.
And
movies get us through.
Yeah, these films
the bad
are
times.
These films are my happy place.
Right.
This is where I go when shit's getting a little too much. So I'll watch these because it's something I really care about. So I just want to say thank you to him and rest in peace, sir.
And that's why we wanted to do the Wes Craven thing. Mm-hmm. Just mainly for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is what this show's about. We want to talk about our favorite movies, whether they're best or not so best.
I am aware that I'm the only one who loves Freddy's Dead.
But that doesn't matter.
Like, and I'm perfectly
it's
fine
that,
with
it's the Vampire in Brooklyn. It's, we covered not so best, but Wes Craven meant the world to you, and I wanted to put that on this show, and you wanted to put that on this show, and I'm glad we spent the last 3 months going through this man, at least a good bulk of not just his filmography, but his main character, Freddy Krueger.
Mm-hmm. Now you can finally say you've seen the entire franchise, and you hadn't before, so...
So there you go, and we hope that you watch along with us.
Please.
Now, with that being said, we are
going to pick with you on this one.
we're gonna move into Cult Town, basically cult territory. We're gonna spend the month of June covering just straight up cult favorites.
Yes.
Again, it might be best, it might not. The not so best. We'll see. How you'll react. I'm talking to Steve in particular.
Well, I'm more complaining because I wanted a break from a lot of fucking difficult notes, and then you gave me this, and it had more than fucking.
Not realizing, in my defense, the sheer notes that would have been covered. Mm-hmm. But we are moving back to the 80s.
Back to 1984, right?
August 15th, 1984. We are going to begin our cult movie month with one of the big ones, I think.
Yeah,
as far as cult movies.
It's a big name in the cult movie, in the cult world.
So we will begin our cult reviews with The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. Again, one of the biggies as far as cult movies go. Again, I didn't realize how in-depth it went.
Yeah.
We'll hear it next week from Steve.
Yeah, I'm not happy.
But that will be next week.
Yeah.
Again, thank you to Mr. Wes Craven for these last few months.
Please.
And we are going to get out of here.
Yep.
You were Steve.
You were Justin.
And we're way back and gone.
Skin the cat.